Today I'm gonna be interviewing top 1 tungsten miner. Before I start the video, I'm doing a 30 mil giveaway in my Discord server, so make sure to join down in the description. Let's go! Who are you, and give me a brief introduction of yourself.
Hi, my name is Megalodon 3920. I am a Skyblock tryhard, and right now I am tryhard in mining.
What's your net worth and playtime?
My current playtime on this profile is 3,685 hours. The net worth bot says that my net worth is 51.6 billion.
Wow, so you're really rich. How did you achieve the net worth?
I achieved it through multiple things. Right now, I've been achieving it through mining. I've made like probably over 10 billion from mining.
Ooh, what motivates you to doing mining? Because I've heard a lot of people don't like mining at all.
Yeah, I would say what's motivated me to do mining is simply because I have played the game for so long and I've done so many things. Ghost grinding, fishing, mining gemstone before, and slayers. That motivated me because it's like once you've done one thing in the game, you can do anything in the game.
You're top leaderboard number 1, right, on tungsten?
Yes.
Would you recommend doing tungsten?
I think tungsten is nice because you can grind a gemstone and mithril powder really easily, and with efficient miner, it's not like with gemstones where you can only mine one block. You know, efficient miner procs a lot. I would say it's a fairly good money making method.
You talked about powder, right? What amount of powder would you recommend anyone who wants to begin progressing in mining?
For progression, I would say the bare minimum would be like probably 4 mil mithril, 4 mil gemstone, at least 4 mil in glaciite powder. That's of course not like, you know, there's obviously more powder you need to get like much better, but I think, you know, even just having 4 mil still make you some money.
Are there any tips you would recommend for anyone trying to build a high net worth?
I think the best tip I could give anyone is investments. It is not necessary to play the game for thousands of hours. I mean, granted, it'll give you the most linear progression if you're doing it consistently, but investing, you know, even if you only invest in like one skin, that'll still allow you to gain net worth growth from not playing. And I understand that nowadays, you know, not everybody wants to be playing the game for thousands of hours, so I think that's probably the best advice I could give is any kind of investment that can have some kind of growth.
Is there anything you regret doing in your Skyblock progression?
Looking back on it, I would say always try to be in a co-op, because even if your co-op don't play all the time or they eventually quit, they will still allow you to progress much further than with one person.
Before I started recording, you mentioned that your old profile is gone. Why is that?
I lost it because I deleted one of them because I had an offer to play with a full active co-op, and honestly at the time that was worth more to me because it's like, you know, they're going to be very active, you're going to be able to borrow items from each other, you're going to be able to help each other, rather than being a solo player where you don't really know who you can trust. You know, there's a lot of risk, but as co-ops, you know, you generally tend to make a relationship with them, and generally after spending enough time with someone, even if you've never met them in person, you may not have a 100% feeling of who they are, but you're interacting through the same game, you found common interest in.
Since you're in a max co-op, I think a lot of my viewers would want to know the benefits and the drawbacks of being in a maxed co-op like you are.
Yeah, so one of the downsides is because we're almost at max history in the profile, we cannot invite anybody new. Whereas if you are in a new profile, you can invite, you know, many different people throughout the course of the profile, and we just don't have the advantage of doing that. One advantage is, even if they're not very active, just having them on the profile means that they can then, you know, with minions, if you're collecting minions that use skill XP, it's like having multiple extra pets being leveled up.
That is true.
I mean, I've had a leader of our Skyblock profile, Skyblock, I think one leveled up like 10 T-Rexes from everyone on the profile going together, and you know, he just got an insane amount of skill XP from it, and I think he sold them for profit.
Play Skybuck is his co-op member. You can see him on screen. He's pretty maxed out. Since you're at the end game, what would be the next goals of your profile?
Realistically, the only thing I could really do from here on out is grind a nice amount of money and then invest it into skins, and then the skins do all the work. The only other thing that I would be trying to do, now that I don't really have to worry about coins as much, is probably get more in touch with the community, even if it's just players that I only talk to once in a while. Because I mean, the more people you know, your journey as a Skyblock player, I feel like, will generally get better and better. Because without friends, I mean, there's just no point in really playing the game.
Since your top Tungsten collection, are you gonna keep that spot on the top leaderboard, or what's the situation with that?
In the meantime, I am mining something else, gemstones for now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be going back to Tungsten. I might go back to Tungsten, but realistically, I'm just waiting for Glaciite Tunnels Part 2 in the hopes that there'll be new crafting recipes to spike the price back up.
Man, your rune is really crazy, man. What rune is this? Or I see this.
It's a Grand Freezing rune.
Holy shit. Guys, if you're watching this video, I want to let you know that Megalodon is now my pet. He's in my barn. He's stuck there forever. You're not getting out.
I've escaped!
No, he's gone. That's it for today's video. I want to thank Megalodon3920 for letting me interview him. I hope you guys enjoyed. And make sure to join my Discord in the description. There's a 30 mil giveaway right now. And yeah, subscribe, like, and bye bye.